Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your September energy reading. We're going to be bringing messages in from your spirit guides, from God's source universe. We have different piles to look through, different questions I've asked about to bring the messages in, or the guidance, or again, it could be energy that you're going to be facing beginning, middle, end of September. This could also carry over into the months after. It will be different for each one of you. Just have an open mind. Let the message fit you. Do not try to make it fit, okay? So let's get started, Aquarius, with a challenge or challenges you may face this month. We have into the unknown. And because there's a 7 there, I want to think of it as the 7 of Cups, right? Into the unknown, because she's blindfolded. So it's like you have different choices to make, but you're unsure which one to make. The card we have with that is the Child of Spells, or the Page of Wands. Oh, yeah. There's so many choices and so much for you to do. And you feel good about it. You want to do it. You are inspired to do it. You want to discover things going into the unknown. You believe that all of these choices, there's limitless possibilities for you. But yet it's a challenge. So maybe your challenge is making the choice. I feel that you're fired up about it. You just don't seem quite ready with the challenge being here of actually stepping out and making the choice. That blindfold is still on. And as long as that blindfold's on, you can't see the choices in front of you. You know they're there. You know they're good, but you can't see them. Therefore, you cannot choose, right? Ooh, I love that message, Aquarius. Okay, let's look at positive energy to embrace, or what may bring you joy. The dragonfly spirit, change. You know that making this change in your life by choosing something new, by, discovering something new, by being a free spirit, that it's going to bring change into your life. And they want you to embrace that. To be okay, because we have 2 of challenges, or 2 of swords here. We're kind of back to that blindfold with, imagine, and the other with the swords. Where you're not making the decision. But what I want to say here in this card, it's like you see the potential. Let me look at this card closely. Yeah, it's like you're ready to go. You see yourself going. You've got everything packed to go, but it's just making that decision. So I feel the positive energy to embrace, or what will bring you joy, is making the decision. Okay, they're saying this change is going to be good for you. So embracing the fact that Spirit has said to you, this change, whoops, for some reason I have this card the wrong way, is going to be good for you. Embracing that positive energy and going for it. That's what's going to bring you joy. Let's look at negative or shadow energy to work on. We have bravery, oceans, with the oldest one, or the Hierophant. So interesting, Aquarius. This reminds me of you just wanting to be like setting out and marching to the beat of your own drum and going out and discovering things and inventing things, or doing whatever it is, and knowing that that's good for you is the energy you need to embrace, okay? But then we get back over here in negative or shadow energy to work on. And this could also be what's holding you back, right? Into the unknown, is being brave enough to actually step into wisdom, to actually step into expanding and learning. okay? You've got it back here in your belly. You can see yourself doing it, but there's still that little bit of shadow or negativity that's like, no, I'm not really sure if I can. You know, can I step out and learn? Can I, you know, be brave to go out into the big world? Am I brave enough to step out off the edge of the world, right? And allow myself to actually learn, to be taught. Okay, so that's something that you can work on, okay? Really working on that courage and bravery. What you need to make room for, sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. Oh, I love, okay, I kind of, 10 of Boons, 10 of Pentacles. If you allow the world, okay, right now I feel like you're on the world, not in it. It's funny, you're on the world, not participating in it. I feel that if you share yourself, if you start participating, look at this, if you could out and ride your zebra, okay? It says right there, you're an incredibly generous being. It will bring fulfillment into your life. It will bring everything to you, the abundance, the prosperity, the money even, right? It's almost like it's a career sharing of yourself because the Pentacles here. So I want to say it's almost like it's something you would do. Not all of you are of working age or out working. Some of you haven't really started yet or just starting your career. Some of you are getting ready to end them, right? So this could be a different topic in your life. It literally can apply to anything, but I just want to say here, I feel like whatever this is, if you go out and share for yourself, it could be volunteer work. It is going to bring abundance and prosperity, even money for some of you, into your life. I feel like it's just going to make you happy. You're going to feel fulfilled in what it is that you do. What do you need to avoid? Coach, mentor. Oh, with the Hermit. Okay. It's kind of happened in the last pile. I think it was Capricorn's pile. This card, it was like, really? You want to avoid that? And then when the tarot came out, it was like, oh, I see. Sometimes they're literally working together. Sometimes they give you the two sides. I feel like what I want to say here is you are meant to be a mentor or a coach. You're not just meant to be mentor or coached. I feel like you're going to need this when you get brave enough to do it, when you decide what path it is, what change it is that you want to make. And you may need to learn some stuff. But you need to share yourself with others. You need to be a mentor. You may need to be a coach. What they're saying is avoid hermiting yourself away. Okay? For too long, because you need to hermit away for a bit, because you need to figure this stuff out. You may really want to just spend a little time with yourself for, you know, really understanding what it is that you've learned, how it is that you want to go out and help people. If there's anything else that you need to learn. But they don't want you to spend too much time in there. So they want you to avoid that. What I mean is, don't just go into that mode and then not come back out, because you're no longer in the unknown at this point. I want to say they want you to come out, spend the time when you need to, maybe the downtime, maybe just to center yourself, to balance yourself back out, but then you must emerge again always and share yourself with other people. Oh, I love that. Okay, Aquarius, what opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? Discovering the truth. Perfect. You and Sagittarius, you love to know things, okay? You want the truth to be spoken. You want the people to know. You stand in the light of truth. And look, it's like, look, people on a journey here, you can kind of see the road. You know, it's like he's going out to discover his truth. And maybe that's what this is for you. You need to grab a hold of the opportunity. Don't let this blindfold hold you back anymore. It's time. With the Two of Visions, a decision needs to be made. Okay? For you to go out and discover here what it is that you love and what it is that you want to do. It all comes down to a decision. I'm going for it or I'm not. For some of you, you may even find love here with the Two of Visions, with the Two of Cups. You may even find love out on this path of discovering your truth. Or it can just be you are finding what it is that you love to do. Beautiful messages here, Aquarius. Let's get the last couple oracle cards, and then we will be on our way. Okay, this one is sticking the opposite way. Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. I just want my feet to tap like that. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. Find the crack in the concrete to let yourself out. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get one more. That was like my little happy dance feet going. Oh, I love it when these tarot, I just could pull all of these live, but it just makes the reading so long. And I know that everyone has time constraints, including me, right? So it's easier to have these prepared and then just do a few live. But I think when we do the live pulls, you know, Spirit's here, right? They are just giving the message, flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. I find that's interesting here that there's water in a stream, right? There's a stream here. Well, this is totally on water. So what they're saying is go with the flow. You know what it is. You're going to make the decision. You're going to spend a little time inside. You know you have choices. You're feeling passionate and inspired by it. You just need to make the decision to get out and do it. And then once you do that, I feel like you are just literally going to flow. And that message doesn't come up for everyone. It's usually telling them you need to go with the flow. Here for you, I feel that once you start all this and make that decision and you start getting to this point here and here, I feel like things are just going to flow for you. And all you need to do is go along with it, right? So Aquarius, that is, in other words, don't get caught up too much in your own agenda, I want to say. Also for a few people out there. But if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you know someone who may need to hear this, Aquarius or not, by all means share it. Okay? And I appreciate your support and your time for being here with me, and I will see you in your next reading.